Hello and welcome to Scott's Garage. You know, there's some of the viewers that have watched a lot of this channel, especially the garage videos and some of the travel videos. You've seen Willy the dog. He's in just about every video that I make in one capacity or another, sometimes just in the background and sometimes, he's more of a key player in it. But I thought I would make a video on some pet ownership hacks, some little tips and tricks about owning a pet, and show you some of the cool things that we've done to make owning a pet a little bit easier. We've had Willy for about 12 years, and originally Emily was about 11 years old and she wanted a dog. And Lily kind of wanted a dog and had a friend who had one that they said was a good dog. And I want to cover Willy's ears. I didn't really want a dog to begin with. I was kind of against the whole idea. But they went ahead and got Willy. He was skinny, he wasn't groomed, he looked sort of like a drowned rat. But we fattened him up a little bit, got him groomed, and turned out he was really, really smart. There's a lot of things to owning a pet, responsibilities, and it's financial and time and things like that. But it's really rewarding in terms of the companionship and the friendship. And one of the first things you might notice behind me is a doggy door. And that's really handy. That's one of the first things that I put in as soon as we got Willy. And it allows him to go outside. He's house trained and doesn't go in the house at all. And not a problem with that. But that allows him, if he does need to go, he goes out on the side yard. Mostly he goes, number 1 and 2 on the walks. He's pretty regular about that. But if, he needs to go, or we're not home, or we left home, he can go out the doggy door and he has his own area here where he can do his business. This particular doggy door has the clear rubber flaps on both sides, so it's actually really insulated. The wall's pretty thick. I think it's about 6 inches thick, and it insulates on both sides, so even in the coldest or hottest days. And it took me about 5 minutes to teach him how to use that. I just put him inside and got some food on the outside, and he struggled a little bit with it, and then he just learned it, and now he blasts through there like it's nothing. So obviously this is the outside where the doggy door comes out, and we have a side yard here, and a little bit, it's been raining here, so it is a little wet. But then I have his gate there so he doesn't get out and ruin my lawn. But that is kind of a high jump there. In our particular house, it's about 1 foot. And so I built this little ladder for him, and he just flies right up and down that without any problem. The next thing is this food bin here. I buy it in a big bag, 30 pounds, because it's cheaper that way. And then I just put it in this tight container, so it's airtight pet food. Of course, Amazon. It keeps you from having a half, empty bag of dog food sitting in the corner or wrapped up or whatever. It's a little bit nicer. Then we just have a scooper in there, so whenever his hopper gets empty, we just fill that back up. The next thing is his food and water station. I have this really cool automatic feeder. You just make sure you fill the hopper, and that hopper probably lasts about a month before I have to refill it. So not very much maintenance there. And then I have it coming out at 9:30 in the morning and 4:30 in the afternoon. And I even was able to record my voice, so when it comes out, it says, "Willy, come get your food." And he likes that, and he comes over and eats his food. So that, and then the automatic water station. Now this only lasts about a week, because he does drink a lot of water, but it prevents us from having to make sure that he has water all the time. The next thing I have is this cabinet, and you've seen this. This cabinet has his blanket, our extra blanket, clothes that he wears, and we just keep everything here in sort of Willy's cabinet. He's got this one and this one, and then I have his treats, which he knows what those are, right? Huh, buddy? He knows what the treats are. And then his medicine. So I keep everything right here. This is all his stuff. This is his wipes. So I have eye wipes. So sometimes his eye gets a little boogery. And then this is his travel pack. All the same stuff. He's got a thing for food. There's no food in it because we're not traveling. He's got a leash, treats, this cool water bowl that when you're traveling, you can put this out and, you know, you get the idea. Put water and food in it. And that we just fill with food and then put his medicine in here and then we're good to go after that. We have trained him to go and get his own leash. What do you need? Go get your thing. Okay, ready to go? Let's go. So it's a nice sturdy, you know, retractable leash with a brake on there. I think that's pretty good. We've been through a few of these, but they tend to last a long time. And poop bags. You gotta remember to bring poop bags. That's important. And then we also have these. These are actually pill pouches, and you put the pill in there, but they're really big. So what I do is I just cut these in fourths, and you can just kind of mold it around the pill if it's a small pill, and you don't really need anything that big. He's kind of a small dog. Wish they had these like smaller because they're kind of expensive. Only 25 come in a package, but if you cut it in 4, obviously that's 100 per package. He does take a prescription, and so obviously we have to take him to the vet from time to time, just like anybody else. You have to get him checked up and things like that. And what I've learned is that there's usually some local vets around the neighborhood that are pretty expensive. They're kind of nice and they're easy and you can get in, and they're usually pretty pricey. I wanted to have him get a blood test or something. I think it was like $800. They're just like, people love their pets and they're willing to pay whatever, but I think that's a little bit over the top, a lot over the top. And so what I've found is if you can find like a community vet or the Humane Society or kind of like a, you know, something that is put on by the city or whatever, they usually have pretty low cost vaccinations, checkups, things like that. Usually take him in for a checkup, blood test, everything, the full thing, and it's like less than $200. And then his prescription is like about $20, and that lasts about 3 months. So not too bad. So here we are at our wash station. It's actually in the garage, and we're lucky enough to have a nice double sink in the garage, and we use it for a lot of dirty stuff and garage cleanups and things, as well as washing Willy when he needs it. So today he needs a bath. I try to give him a bath about once a week, and it's been about a week, so let's give him a bath today. So he's never too happy about getting a bath. It's not something that he hates, but I can tell that he's like, oh gosh, okay, this again. But we try to make it as nice as possible. Rich Collar has a city-issued tag number. You have to have a dog license, and with a phone number on there, my phone number. So after we get back from a walk, I have a couple of treats. I can choose one of 2 different kinds, and they aren't very expensive, and he loves them, but I don't give him too much. I don't think they're all that healthy, but he does really like them. Right, buddy? He's like, no, why are you gonna give me a bath? So I think the most important thing you need is a sprayer. That's really good. And he's pretty good about staying inside. The doggy wash we're going to use is actually Amazon Basics Baby Wash. So kind of like Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo. It's if some gets in his eyes, it's not going to hurt him. And you know, it smells nice. And it's really easy on the skin. And then just kind of get the water nice and warm. And he's still not too happy about it, but you know, gotta be done, buddy. Sorry. If I just kind of hold him here, maybe it looks like I'm strangling him or whatever, but I just have my hand just in a C shape and just kind of holding it up like this mostly. Not really grabbing him very very tightly. That way I can move him around, move his head this way and that way, and I don't, you know, he kind of cooperates there. That feels nice, doesn't it, huh? Right on. Okay, so now we'll... And the main challenge here is to get him to not shake while he's taking a bath. He knows he's not supposed to, but, you know, he is a dog, and it's pretty much instinct for him to shake when he's wet. Okay. And if I kind of keep my hand on top of him, that's sort of his cue to not shake. Most of the time. He really wants to. I can feel that he wants to shake. But I'm just like, no, no, no. Okay, now this is a good time to clean out the eyes. I just kind of go like this. Ooh, booger. Okay, and then I think the last thing that we need to do, while the nope, while it's on here, is brush his teeth. So I have Pet Dental. I use the small brush, but how I kind of do it is I just grab him like this, and then I just go like this. I off his mouth a little bit. And we have some like towels, you know, garage towels and things that we use specifically for in the garage and dog and stuff like that. And then I think we're done. And now he can shake. But it's not complete without him getting his treat. Okay, buddy. You want one of these, huh? Yeah, you do, huh? Here you go. And then he gets his treat. Nothing like the smell of wet dog. But it's good. We'll keep him nice and clean. So I think that just about does it. Can't think of anything else. Willie, you have anything else to add? You're cold and just want your jacket on? Okay. The girls, sometimes they dry him off with the hair dryer, but I don't do that. He's got to toughen up a little bit, right, buddy? Anyway, that's all the time we have for you on Scott's Garage. Hope you had fun watching this. I had fun doing it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Okay, you're gonna go for a walk. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. He beat you. Okay, what do you need? Ay, nako. It's like if I can only open the door, I will open it and walk myself.
All right, well, go walk yourself.
If I can go. Come on, hurry up, man.
Okay, I'm going.
Everybody's just rushing you.
Always, everybody's telling me to hurry up all the time. Okay. Oh, you're so mean, aren't you? Give me that.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.